Hey dolls, what's up? So today I have my brow tutorial for you guys. This is really long awaited. I remember getting a request to do this about 3 or 2 months ago. And so here it is. Firstly, I'm going to begin with the essentials for your brows. I'm going to be grooming my brows in the video. So yeah, I'm going to begin with what you'll need when you do groom your brows. Because I do not get mine done only because I've got them done before, and firstly, it hurts. Secondly, they always tend to mess up and make my brows look either the arch too high up or way thin, or because there isn't any good places around where I live to get them done. So I just do it myself, and I trust myself. So if you don't trust yourself, make sure you're with your mother or somebody to help you and to, you know, give you that guideline. So for grooming the bottom of my brows, I use a really small razor, and these you can pick up at Target. Mine came in a pack with 3, and I need to pick up some more. And yeah, I just got this from Target. And then for the top of my brows and the sides of them, I use these, and they're still in the package. And I got these at Sally's Beauty Supply. And then I can't find my little scissor, but I take a spoolie. This is a spoolie. I drag my brows up. Does that make sense? I drag them upwards, and then I cut the hair that's sticking out. See, this is why I use little scissors, because these scissors are heavy. And I don't tweeze my brows, but if you tweeze them, I find that using something like this is more easier. And so this is the, I believe it's LA Cross or La Crosse tweezer. Hope you can see that. It says LA Cross. I've always had this, so I'm not sure where you can get it, but definitely look on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they would have it. For brushes, I use a crown brush, and this is the double-sided with the spoolie and the angled eyebrow brush. And then for the concealer, when I make a mistake, I use the e.l.f. concealer brush, and you've probably seen this in all my videos. As for the concealer I use, it is the Hard Candy Undercover Agent Concealer. And I know, weird, right? I only use it because I bought this for my under eyes, but it was too dark. This is in the color tan. It comes with a brightener in this side, but I don't use that. And my concealer is almost done. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. And an easy option is also getting a stick concealer. This one is from Wet n Wild, and mine is in the color 804. I feel like this has an orangey tint to it. So yeah, I don't use this for my brows. As for what I use on my brows, this is the e.l.f. huge palette. I don't know. I use this because I found 2 colors in here that match my brows perfectly. Every other product that I tried to use on my brows were either way too light or way too dark, and the 2 colors in here match mine perfectly. So this has tons of eyeshadows in it. And so I use this color right here. It matches my brow perfectly. And I also use this one right here. And so those are the 2 that I use. And by the way, these eyeshadows are shimmery. And I know that's like a no-no for your brows, but it seems to not show up on mine. So yeah. So let's get started with the tutorial. So this is my brow without anything on it. This is my unibrow. And so I'm going to be using the cocoa butter lotion, and I'm going to be applying this to the parts where I'm going to groom it. I'm gonna begin with the middle of my brows. So I'm gonna take this small razor and I hope you can see that. And I'm going to be just grooming the uni. Now I'm going to move on to the bottom of my brows, and I'm just going to, it's hard when you're holding a mirror, and that's what I'm doing right now, but usually I would taut the skin, which is like pull it a little bit and then do it, but I am out. That one hurt. And I always go towards the way it is growing. I never, does that make sense? Like if it's growing this way, then I take my razor and go that way. I never start from the side that it is growing. So this is the razor that I'm gonna be using. And try to relax your brows. I was grooming my brows and my face was just so tense that my eyebrows came out like that, and I know that looks disgusting. So just relax them. Continue grooming. And then on the side, and I always used to take off so much of the top, but I realized that looks horrible, so never take off from the top of your brow, always take off from the bottom of it. And usually I would comb my brows upwards like that, and you can see all the hair that's really growing long, and I would cut it. But because I don't have my small scissors, I'm probably not going to do it. Yeah, that's just a heads up. If you have really long brows, make sure that you do that and you end up, yeah, these scissors are too big for that. Make sure you trim them, slight push, and you can see that line. And then I usually begin by filling in the brow with whatever is left on my brush. Now I'm filling in the sparse lines with the lighter brown. And I'm just going to groom that with the spoolie end so that it looks more natural, especially in the front. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and so I always begin right about here, and I just outline the brow. Doing this, you can fix any mistakes that you created, and it's also a nice highlight. And I just drag it down. And I'm just gonna add some concealer to the top. And then I take my finger and I just try to fix any of the harsh lines from the concealer. Like, pretty sure you can see that right there. And then I take a matte shadow and I use it as a highlight underneath my brow. Not only does it mattify the concealer from the brow, but it also locks it in so that it goes nowhere. And that is my brow routine. So that is my before brow. It's really sparse and light, and this is the after. So yeah, that is how I achieved this brow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please send me requests to do any videos. Next up, I have a nail tutorial coming up, so look out for that. And yeah, I'm gonna go do something with my life. Bye!